Hi, welcome. I'm Shivani. Thanks for joining me for class today. For class, we're going to use a strap to make quite an advanced pose really accessible to everyone. If you don't have a strap at home, you can easily use a tie or a soft belt will work. So just put your strap at the front of your mat off to the side so that it's handy for later. And then we'll stay seated for a few moments for a silent meditation. So when you're ready, just find a comfortable seat and then close your eyes. Start by taking a full deep breath in through your nose, and then just let the breath sigh out your mouth. A kind of cleansing breath is a really nice way to let go of the day. Just to slow down and to just arrive right here and now in this time and space to be here with yourself. So if that breath felt good, go ahead and take one or two more breaths like that. And then whenever you're ready, just allow your breath to return back to a natural rhythm. No need to create any particular way of breathing right now. And just start by bringing your awareness to your breath and just notice how it feels to breathe right now. No need to fix or change anything. Just notice the breath. And as you continue to feel your breath in your body, begin to also feel your seat connecting with the earth. Feel your tailbone gently lengthening towards the earth. See if you can also get a sense of your weight being supported by the earth, so really grounding. And from that place of grounding, begin to reach up through the crown of the head to sit up even taller, to align the spine. And keeping the spine really tall, soften the shoulders, relax your jaw, and then bring your awareness to your eyes. See if you can relax all the muscles behind your eyes and your eye sockets and let your eyes rest in stillness. Letting the eyes be still is a really helpful tool in inviting the mind to relax. And then just come back to your breath. Whenever you feel like you're getting distracted or pulled away by thoughts, come back to that feeling of the breath in the body. And come back to relaxing all the muscles behind your eyes, letting the jaw part slightly, and relaxing your shoulders. Good, and then take one more full deep breath in through your nose. And exhale, sigh the breath out. And then when you're ready, you can begin to open your eyes again and just bring your awareness back to the room. If you need to stretch out your legs here, you can. You can just extend your legs out in front of you, rock your ankles in and out, or just sort of shake your legs out a little bit. And then when you're ready, find your way into child's pose. So for this child's pose, we'll open the knees up really wide, maybe even as wide as your mat. Untuck your toes, drop your seat back towards your heels, and reach your arms out in front of you, letting your heart melt down to the earth between your legs. And then from here, we're going to bring the palms together, and then bend the elbows to bring some opening into the shoulders and the upper back. From here, let your forehead drop towards the mat. Reach your fingertips up towards the sky. So now that we're coming into posture work, begin to breathe more mindfully, really lengthening the breath, and even gently contracting the muscles in the back of the throat, creating that ujjayi sound in the exact same way as when you fog up a mirror. Continue to let the heart melt towards the earth. One more breath like this. Good, then gently bring the palms back down to the earth and come up onto all fours, hands and knees. When you place your palms on the earth, spread your fingers really wide and have the wrist creases parallel with the front edge of your mat. Hands are at the width of your shoulders, shoulders are over the wrists. And have your knees also at the width of your hips. Keep the belly button in and up to the spine, and on your next breath in, reach the heart forward and the pubic bone back so the whole front line of the body stretches and gets really long. On your exhale, curl your tailbone under, press the earth away with your palms, round the upper back and drop the weight of the head. Good, inhale, open the heart. So you'll begin to flow back and forth between these two poses on your own breath. Really breathing fully and deeply and letting the movements follow the breath. Following the inhale all the way to the end of the breath, and when it turns around and becomes exhale, curl the tailbone under. Draw the pubic bone in towards the sternum, hug the belly button to the spine, round the upper back, drop the crown of the head. So just a few more times like this. All the while keeping your belly button to your spine for support. Good, then come back to a neutral spine, a flat back. From here, we're gonna start to just roll the rib cage in really big circles. There's no right or wrong way to do this. This is just about finding freedom in the rib cage, in the spine, and even a bit in the shoulders and the hips. And if you like, you can even let your head to just relax, or you can even circle your head. So just really free movement, staying with the full deep breath. And then when you're ready, switch directions. Good, and then come back to a flat back, all fours. Tuck your toes under, lift your belly button to your spine, and come back to downward facing dog. And when you first arrive here, you're welcome to walk your heels out, bending one knee and then the other, or you're welcome to move your body in any other way you need. Good, then from here, really reaching the sit bones, the seat up and back towards the sky, lifting the belly button in and up towards the spine. Feel the breath move higher up into the upper back. Good, then almost like surfing, we'll begin to let the movements ride on the back of the breath, almost like catching a wave. So wait for your next inhale, and when it comes, curl your tailbone under, round through the back and ripple forward to plank pose. So the shoulders are over the wrists and the hips are aligned with the shoulders. Strong legs and arms, belly button to spine. On your exhale, lift from the core and come back to downward facing dog. And then riding the breath, inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, come back to down dog, lifting from the core. Again, like that, inhale, ripple forward to plank. This time we're going to stay in plank and we're going to coil into the core here. So what that means is that on the exhale, you're going to curl the pubic bone in towards the sternum. Just round the upper back, press the earth away, hug the belly button to the spine and squeeze the breath out. On your inhale, return back to a regular plank pose, and on your exhale, lift from the core and come back to downward facing dog. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, come forward to plank, clawing the mat with your fingertips. Exhale, coil through the core, squeezing the breath out, rounding the back, ribs to hips. Inhale, release back to regular plank pose. On your exhale, we'll lower down. You can lower down with straight legs, or you can lower your knees to the earth, bend the elbows straight back. For cobra pose here, we're gonna widen the hands off the mat and come onto the tips of the fingers, pointing the elbows up. Press the pubic bone down into the earth, lift the belly button. Then lift the heads of the shoulders, hug the shoulder blades together at the back and drag the shoulder blades down the back back, keeping the heart on the earth at first. Just get a sense of the tips of the shoulder blades hugging together at the back, and then release that. Inhale, lift the shoulders, hug shoulder blades together, drag the shoulder blades down the back. Keep the belly button lifting, and then from here, lift your fingertips off the earth, even just half an inch or an inch. Good, place your fingertips back down on the earth and keeping the shoulder blades down the back, belly button lifted. Inhale, press into the fingers and open the heart for cobra. Exhale and release, laying the heart back down. Keep the shoulder blades together at the back, and we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, lifting the heart. And exhale, laying the heart down. Good, last time. Inhale, lifting the belly button, reaching the heart forward. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, lay the heart back down. From here, we're gonna clasp the fingers together at the tailbone. Bring your big toes together. Press the pubic bone down, lift the belly button. Hug shoulder blades together at the back, and keeping the tops of your toenails pressing into the earth, reach the thumbs away from the back and the heart forward. Only come up as high as feels comfortable for you, keeping the belly button to the spine for support. On your next breath in, lift the toes. Rather than thinking lifting really high into the pose, get really long, reaching forward with the heart, reaching back with the knuckles of the hands and the toes. Take another breath in. And exhale, release, bringing the hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes under. Lifting from the core, come back to downward facing dog. Good, from here as you're ready, just begin to walk your feet forward towards your hands, coming into a forward fold. You can soften your knees as much as you need to, a little bend in the knees, and then let the weight of the head go. You're welcome to take any arm variation you like here, either just letting the arms hang, or you can grab either elbow, grab your ankles, or you can even clasp your hands together behind your back. Relax the back of the neck and relax the jaw. Good, take another big breath in here. And exhale, sigh the breath out. Never forcing the legs to straighten, but really just gently coaxing the backs of the legs open as you let the weight of the head go. Good, if you have an arm variation, just release your arms down now. Soften the knees, lift the belly button, and keeping the head heavy, slowly roll up to stand through each vertebrae. Good, when you arrive in standing, we'll just take a moment to establish Tardasana. Have your feet at the width of your hips. Lift up all 10 toes and feel the balls of your feet really rooting down. Then connect the energy of your tailbone to your heels. So it doesn't tuck under ever, but it lengthens towards the earth. Then feel the energy of the bottom ribs and pubic bone gently drawing towards each other, belly button to spine. From there, bring your thumbs into your armpits and drag your armpits and your shoulders up towards your ears so you get really long on the sides of your body. Staying rooted down through the feet and keeping the belly button lifted, just release your arms. Hug your shoulder blades together at your back and then drag them down the back. And then just soften the shoulders. No tension in the shoulders. Let the upper heart be light. Draw your chin slightly in to lengthen the back of the neck and reach up through the crown of the head. So this is Tardasana, mountain pose, and it's a pose that's reflected through the entire practice and almost in every other pose we'll do. So as we flow through Surya Namaskara, sun salutations, you can have your feet at hip width or you can bring your feet together, whatever feels comfortable for you. On your next inhale, keeping the shoulders down the back, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine to a flat back. You can either have fingertips to the earth or you can have palms flat to your shins. On your exhale, bend your knees to bring your palms to the earth and step back to plank pose. Clawing the mat with your fingertips, strong legs and arms, belly button to spine, take a breath in. On your exhale, lower down either through bent knees or straight legs. Keeping the hands here this time, hug the shoulder blades together, drag them down your back, elbows in towards the ribs. Press the pubic bone down, lift the belly button. Inhale, open the heart for cobra pose. On your exhale, lay the heart back down, tuck your toes under, and lifting from the core, come back to downward facing dog. Good, breathe here. Really lengthening the breath.
Surya Namaskara is often translated as sun salutations, but Surya Namaskara in Sanskrit means offering reverence to the source of light, the sun. So we can think of this as offering gratitude or reverence to that light that's within each of us. Inhale, look forward, lift your heels, and on your exhale you can step, walk, or hop your feet forward towards your hands. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, release over the legs. Good. Inhale, come all the way up to stand, sweeping the arms up overhead. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. So we'll flow through that a couple more times, really letting all the movements ride on the back of the breath. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale as you bow forward. Imagine you're bowing with gratitude to that inner light, that greatest part of yourself. Inhale, offer up the heart again, long spine. Exhale, step or hop back to plank pose and then lower down. Inhale, open your heart for cobra. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Continue to lift the belly button in and up towards your spine as you reach your hips up and back. Plugging the palms of your hands down into the earth and making a really strong connection with the earth. So fingers are spread wide, index knuckle is rooted. But then when you're ready, inhale, lengthen the spine, lift the heels. Exhale, bend your knees, hop, step, or walk your feet forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine again, flat back. And exhale, release. Inhale, come all the way up to stand, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Feel the beginning, middle, and end of the breath. No rush. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, step or hop back. This time you can lower all the way down onto your belly or halfway down for chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog or cobra pose. Exhale, lifting from the core, come back, downward facing dog. Good. On your next exhale, from here, you're just going to lower your knees down to the earth and come back to that same flat back, all fours position. From here, we're going to take a variation on cat-cow. Have the shoulders right over top of the wrists, claw the mat with your fingertips, and keep the belly button and even the bottom ribs drawing in towards the spine. Then press the right heel back, extending the legs straight. Keep the hips level and reach the inner thigh on the right leg up towards the sky. Again, draw the bottom ribs and belly button in, so staying with a really strong core. Then as you're ready, shift the weight onto your right hand and extend the left arm forward. Really reach from the right heel and all the way out through the left fingertips. Take a breath in here. On your exhale, you're going to draw your knee in towards your chest and you're going to tap your elbow to your knee, rounding the upper back to the sky, lifting the belly button. Inhale, extend through the left arm and right leg. Exhale, curl in. Really coiling into the core, belly button to spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Last time, inhale, extend. And this time you have the option to stay here or to come into a heart opener, bend the back leg, reach back with the left arm and grab either the inner or the outer edge of the foot. Lift the belly button to the spine and then press the foot into the hand and reach the heart forward. Good. If you have a hold of the foot, release, extend the arm and leg. Bring the left hand down and then just drop your right toes to the mat with the legs straight and press the heel away. So this is a nice calf stretch here. Good. Bring the shoulders back over top of the wrist. Keep that right leg strong. And on an exhale, lift your left knee into your chest, rounding the back, belly button to spine. Inhale, extend the legs straight back to plank. Exhale, draw the right knee in. Inhale, extend back to plank. And exhale, lower down through bent knees or straight legs onto your belly. Inhale, open the heart for cobra. And then exhale, tuck the toes under, bend the knees, and come back to all fours. Shoulders over the wrists. Belly button to spine. Inhale and extend through the left heel, straightening out the leg, level hips, rotating the inner thigh on the left leg up to the sky. Shift the weight onto the left hand, claw the mat with your fingertips. Then from here, reach the right fingers forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, curl in, rounding the upper back, ribs to hips, elbow to knee, belly button to spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curling into the core, really strong core muscles. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Last one, inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. So again, you have the option just to stay here, drawing the bottom ribs and belly button in towards your spine, or you can bend the back leg, reach back, grab the inner or outer edge of the foot, press into the foot, lift the belly button, and reach the heart forward. Make sure that there's no crunching in the low spine. Really hug the belly button in and up and reach the heart forward. Keep pressing the foot into the hand. Last breath. On your exhale, gently release the foot if you have it. Place the right palm down, straighten out the left leg, and drop the toes to the mat. So the toes are tucked under. Press the heel away. Good, then from here, bring your shoulders over your wrists. Keep the left leg strong, and on an exhale, draw your right knee into your chest. Inhale, extend straight back, hips in line with the shoulders. Rather than lifting the tailbone up, lengthen the tailbone to the heels and lift the belly button. Exhale, draw the left knee in. Inhale, extend back to plank, and exhale, lower down. You're always welcome to take the variation of tenting the fingertips off the mat like we did before. Pressing the pubic bone down, lift the belly button, open the heart, cobra. Exhale, release. Good, if you had your hands wide, bring your palms back under the shoulders, tuck the toes under, and come back to downward facing dog. Really coming back to the fullness of the breath. Long inhales and exhales. From here, inhale, look forward, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Hop, step, or walk the feet forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine to a flat back. Exhale, release over your legs. And on your inhale, bend your knees and sweep your arms up, Utkatasana. You can have your hands at the width of your shoulders, or you can bring your palms together. Hug your inner thighs together. Look down at your knees. If you can't see your toes, reach the sit bones back and slide the knees back over the heels until you can see your feet. From here, lift the deep pelvic floor, Mula Bandha. Then hug your belly button to your spine, Uddiyana Bandha. Let the heart be light and soften the shoulders down your back, relax your jaw. One more breath in. And on your exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And then from here, exhale, step your right foot to the back of your mat and drop the knee down. Sweep your arms up on your inhale. Low lunge. Root down through the ball of the front foot and make sure that that front knee is always stacked right over the heel and never past the heel. Hug your inner thighs towards each other, lift the belly button, light heart, soft shoulders. Take another breath in here. And exhale, place your palms on the mat and step back to downward facing dog. You have the option of just staying here in downward facing dog for a few breaths or resting in child's pose. Otherwise, you can flow through the vinyasa on your own breath, inhaling to come forward, exhaling to lower down. Inhale to open your heart. And exhale to press back, downward facing dog. And we always meet up here. Keeping the belly button strong to the spine. Inhale, reach the right leg up into the air, keeping the hips level. Exhale, draw your knee into your chest, and then step your foot forward. If your foot gets stuck halfway, take the same arm as leg and help the ankle forward so that the knee stacks right over the heel. Drop your back knee down and sweep your arms up, low lunge on the other side. Feel that hugging action of the inner thighs towards each other, belly button to spine. Soften the shoulders and relax your jaw. Take another breath in. And exhale, bring your fingertips down to the earth. Press off the back toes and step forward. Lengthen your spine, inhale. And exhale, release over your legs. Good, bend your knees and sweep your arms up, Utkatasana. Hug inner thighs, suction your belly button to your spine. One more breath in. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine to a flat back. This time, exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat. You have the choice of dropping the back knee down and doing a low lunge, or keeping the back leg straight. Sweep your arms up on your inhale. Just like we established when we came to our standing pose, Tardasana, feel the energy of the tailbone lengthen to the earth. And the bottom ribs and pubic bone gently draw towards each other, belly button to spine. Then the inner heart or upper heart can get light and the shoulders can soften. One more breath here. Exhale, place your palms down, step back, and you have that optional vinyasa. So you can hang out here in down dog, take a rest in child's, or you can flow on your own breath. Meeting up in downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift your left leg into the air. On an exhale, draw your knee into your chest and step your foot forward. Again, helping the foot forward if you need to. Sweep your arms up on your inhale for the lunge. Feel the breath in your body. Long, full, deep breaths. On your exhale, bring your fingertips down, press off the back toes and step forward. Lengthen your spine, inhale. Exhale, gently release over the legs. Bend your knees and sweep your arms up, Utkatasana. Good. From here, exhale, just come to standing with your hands at your heart. And then step your feet to the width of your hips. From here, clasp your hands together in front of your heart. Again, feel the energy of the tailbone lengthen to the heels. The bottom ribs and pubic bone draw together, belly button to the spine. Turn your palms forward. Soften your knees a little bit, and on an exhale, press the palms away and round the upper back, spreading the shoulder blades wide and drop the crown of the head towards the earth. If you like here, you can pull from side to side, really getting into the upper back and the shoulder blades. Good, then from here, just reach the palms of your hands up towards the sky, rooting down through the feet, lengthening the tailbone. Then bend the elbows, open the elbows up really wide, keeping the bottom ribs drawing in and belly button to spine, knees soft. Reach the arms back, so the palms reach up and back and the heart reaches forward. Opening up across the front of the chest and into the armpits. Good, one more breath here. Exhale, gently release. Clasp your hands together at your tailbone. Lengthen the tailbone, lift the belly button, hug shoulder blades together, drag the shoulder blades down the back, and then reach the thumbs away from the back to lift the upper heart. You can stay just like this if that's enough, or if you want to go deeper, you can straighten out the front legs, both legs, and lift the heart towards the sky for a little heart opener. Take a breath in here. And exhale, gently fold forward, keeping the clasp in your hands. dropping the crown of the head to the earth. Relax your jaw. Let the weight of the head go. You can always have a soft bend in the knees if you need to. Big breath in here. And exhale, side out. Release your fingertips to the earth. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, optional vinyasa. You can just step right back to downward facing dog and stay there. Or you can flow. From here, inhale, lift your right leg up in the air, keeping the hips level. On your exhale, draw your knee to your chest and then step your foot forward to your right thumb. Come up onto the tips of your fingers and turn your back heel down. Take a little step to the left with your back foot so that your feet are on railroad tracks. Stay on your left fingertips and bring your right thumb into your right hip crease. Reach forward with the crown of the head, and as you do so, drag the outer edge of the right hip back. From here, staying with the front knee bent right over the heel, belly button to spine, reach the left fingers forward. Good, then press into the feet and sweep both arms up. Virabhadrasana 1. The right hip draws back, the left hip draws forward. Tailbone lengthens to the earth, belly button lifts, shoulders soften. From here, we're gonna bend the left elbow. You have a couple options here. You can reach behind your back with your right arm and clasp fingertips. If that doesn't happen, there's a couple options. One is to grab your strap and take your strap in your top hand. Bend your elbow, reach around with the right arm and grab onto the strap. The other option is to not use the strap at all. Just bend the left elbow and bring the right hand on top of the elbow. Draw the bottom ribs in and then lift the upper heart. So a couple more breaths here in whatever arm variation you have. Last breath. Good, on your next exhale, release your arms. If you have your strap, just put it over to the side so it's handy. Bring your palms down and step back to downward facing dog. You're welcome to stay here or rest in child's pose. Otherwise, you can flow through the vinyasa on your own breath. From here, inhale, the right leg lifts again, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw your knee to your chest and step your foot forward. Turn the back heel down and windmill the left arm open, Virabhadrasana 2. Hug your feet towards each other at the center of the mat. Lift your belly button in and up and soften your shoulders. Take your left arm and reach it straight up into the air. Bend your right elbow and grab a hold of your tricep. Keep the bottom ribs drawing down as you reach the left fingers towards the back of the mat, stretching the right shoulder. Good, on your next exhale, just release your arms back to shoulder height. Straighten out your front leg. And then reach your right fingertips forward, staying long on the underside of the ribs. North-south your arms, Konasana. Inhale, come back up to Virabhadrasana 2 and bend the front knee. Reach forward, extended side angle. You can rest the elbow on the thigh, or fingertips can come down to the earth if that's accessible. Reach forward with the crown of the head and spin the heart open. Soften this left shoulder down away from the ear. Good, press down through the feet and inhale, come back to Virabhadrasana 2. Turn the right palm up and reach forward to get long in the back body. Keep that length as you inhale and lift the heart. Peaceful warrior, belly button to spine for support. Come back to Virabhadrasana 2. Take a breath in.
Exhale, windmill the hands down, spin the back heel up and drop the back knee to come into a low lunge. Stay on the left hand or the fingertips, bend the back knee, reach back with the right hand and grab a hold of the foot. If you're not able to grab a hold of the foot, take your strap, bring the strap around the foot and use that to hold onto the foot. We'll just be here for a couple breaths. Lengthen through both sides of the ribs, reach out through the crown of the head, and then spin the heart open to the right. Feel the right shoulder blade really hug onto the back. Gently draw your heel towards your seat. Make sure this front knee is stacked right over top of the heel. One more breath here. And then exhale, gently release the foot. Bring your palms down and step back to downward facing dog. Optional vinyasa. Otherwise, you're welcome to hang out in down dog or take a rest. Inhale, left leg lifts, finding the other side. Exhale, draw your knee to your chest, step your foot forward. Turn the back heel down, and you can take a little step to the right with the back foot. Stay on the right fingertips and bring your left thumb right into your left hip crease. Just like the other side, wrapping the other fingers around the outer edge of the hip. Reach forward with the crown of the head, tall spine, and the knee is right over top of the heel. Take that thumb and then drag the outer edge of the left hip back. Reach forward with the crown, belly button to spine, right fingers forward. Really root down through that back heel. Good. From here, sweep both arms up, Virabhadrasana 1. And then we'll take that arm variation again. This time, right elbow bends, either finding fingertips, using your strap, or bringing the left hand on top of the right elbow. Be mindful not to sway the back here. Draw the bottom ribs down as the upper heart gets light and the head can even lean back onto the upper arm. Lengthen the breath. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, release the arms, bring your palms down, step back, optional vinyasa. Inhale, left leg lifts again, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest, step the foot forward. Virabhadrasana 2, hips and shoulders open. Reach the right arm up to the sky, and then grab a hold of the right tricep with the left hand. Keep the bottom ribs drawing down, and then reach the right fingertips towards the back of the mat to stretch the left shoulder. On your next exhale, release your arms back to shoulder height and straighten out the front leg to find Konasana. Reach the left fingers forward, north-south the arms, spin the heart open. You don't have to touch the earth in Konasana. Avoid leaning forward in this pose to do so. You can bring your hand onto your shin, press the hips forward and spin the heart open so the heart aligns with the front thigh. Inhale, come back up to Virabhadrasana 2 and bend the front knee. Reach forward with the left fingertips, extended side angle, elbow to thigh or fingertips to the earth. As you reach forward with the crown of the head, spin the heart open to the sky. Inhale, come back up to Virabhadrasana 2. Turn the left palm up, peaceful warrior. Good, come back to Virabhadrasana 2. Take one breath in. And exhale, windmill the hands down. Spin up the back heel and drop the back knee for a low lunge. Stay on the right hand, bend the back knee, reach back with the left arm and grab the outer edge of the foot. Again, you can use the strap around the top of the foot if you're not able to grab the foot. Good, from here, get long on both sides of the ribs and then spin the heart open to the left, really opening up the left collarbone and feeling the left shoulder blade draw down the back. Hug the heel gently towards the seat, keeping the belly button to the spine. Make sure that the front knee is stacked right over top of the heel. Stretching out the right quad here for a couple more breaths. Good, last breath. And then exhale, release your foot or ankle, bring your palms down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank pose, and exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Good, from here, prop yourself up on your forearms. So you're up on your elbows, and your elbows are at the width of your shoulders. Palms flat to the mat. Press your pubic bone down into the earth and lift your belly button to your spine. Then grab onto the earth with your hands and drag the earth towards you, and you'll find that you rebound forward when you do that. Keep drawing the earth towards you and lifting the belly button, and then reach the sternum forward, almost like there's a string attached right to the center of your heart, and it's pulling you across the room. Then work to open up the heads of the shoulders so the collarbones open and the shoulders draw back. You can stay here, or to go deeper, you can come onto the fingertips and lift the elbows. Keep hugging the belly button to the spine and drawing the heart forward. Good, one more breath here. No tension in the head or neck. And exhale, if you were up on your elbows, release. Take your left arm and put it on a bit of an angle so you can support yourself just on your left forearm. Bend your right knee, reach back and grab onto the foot with your right hand. Again, you can always use the strap around your foot if you need to. Another option here is as you grab your foot, make this mudra around your big toe and spin the fingers in the same direction as the toes. That requires a lot of opening in the shoulder as well, so be really mindful and don't force it. The intention here is just to stretch the front of the leg and the hip. Look back at your knee and make sure that the knee is right behind the hip and it hasn't opened up wide, and that you're bending the knee in a really organic bend for that hinge joint, not tweaking the knee in any way. Press down into the earth with the left forearm to lift the heart, belly button to spine. Take another breath in here. And exhale, release, and we'll find the other side. Good, last breath here. And exhale, release. From here, come back onto both forearms with your elbows at the width of your shoulders. This time, tuck your toes under and straighten out your legs. Lift your belly button to your spine and then lift your hips. Lengthen the tailbone towards the heels, belly button in and up. Strong core. See if as you're here, drawing the belly button to the spine, if you can really lengthen the breath. Shaking is okay here. Couple more breaths. If you need to, you can always place your knees down, keep your belly button to your spine. Last breath. Good, exhale, lower the hips down. Turn your cheek to one side and rest. Good, then from here, come back up onto your forearms. Bend both legs. Reach back and grab a hold of the outer edges of your feet, or you can slide the hands a little further down towards the ankles. You also have the option of flexing the feet here. Lift the belly button to the spine, hug the shoulder blades together at the back, and then press your feet or ankles into your hands and lift your heart. Only come up as high as it feels okay for your body. Reach the heart forward. The power of this pose is really in the legs. One more breath here. And then exhale, release. So from here, just come up to sit for a moment. And we're going to use the strap around one foot at a time to come into a shoulder opener. So you want to have your strap or your tie in a loop. You're going to put your foot through the loop, bring the two ends of the loop together, and then slide it right in between your big toe and second toe. So it kind of looks like a flip-flop. So this is how we're going to use the strap now on our bellies and in a moment when we come up to standing later in the practice. So keeping that strap around the foot, come back down onto your belly. Bend the right leg. Reach back and grab a hold of the strap with your right arm, propping yourself up on your left forearm. You can hold the strap closer to the toe, and then as you need to, you can slide your hand away from your foot down the strap. We're going to turn the right elbow forward. If you want to go deeper here, take the strap with your left hand, bend the right knee, and reach back with your right hand to grab further towards your foot. That's going to be a deeper shoulder opener. The inner arm hugs towards the face. In this variation, the knee stays on the earth. This is all about the shoulder. Keep the elbow hugging the side of the head. Press the toes away, and that's going to lift the elbow to the sky. Keep reaching the heart forward, belly button to spine. So again, the knee stays on the earth. It's not about lifting the leg up, but rather about reaching the toes away and lifting the elbow. Good, one more breath here. And then exhale, bend the knee and gently slide your hand down the strap to release. Good, then press yourself up to sit and find the strap on the other side. So again, just bringing your foot through the loop and then bringing the two ends of the loop through the big toe and second toe. Come back down onto your belly, prop yourself up on your right forearm. Bend the knee, grab onto the strap with your right hand. Have the knees hugging close together so the knee isn't opening wide, but the knee is right behind the hip. Reach back with the left hand, grab the strap, turn the elbow forward. Then you can bring the right hand down to the earth for support. Keep the belly button hugging in and up. Press the toes away, and that's going to lift the elbow to the sky. Good, last breath here. On an exhale, bend the knee and gently release the strap. From there, you can just put the strap off to the side, turn your cheek to one side and rest. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes under, and find your way to a child's pose with wide knees. Let your heart melt towards the earth. Let your hips get heavy to your heels. You can just drop your forehead towards the mat. Good. From here, we're going to come onto the elbows again. So onto the forearms with the elbows at the width of your shoulders. You can have your palms flat or you can clasp your hands together. Tuck your toes under. Keeping your belly button to your spine, lift your hips to the sky. The tendency here is to reach the heart forward. You want to reach your heart back towards your thighs. Walk the feet in a little if you can. Reach the sit bones to the sky. Bend the knees if you need to. Keep reaching the heart back to the thighs. We'll just stay here for a few breaths. More advanced practitioners can lift up one leg in the air and come into a Pinchamayurasana forearm stand. Good, last breath here. The head is off the earth. Press the forearms into the earth. Good, gently lower the knees down. Come onto the palms, downward facing dog. From here, inhale, lift your right leg up into the air. Exhale, draw your knee to your chest and step your foot forward to your right thumb. Keep the back leg straight with the heel lifted and sweep your arms up, crescent lunge. Good, reach your arms forward and bring your palms together. Then bend your elbows and bring your elbows together. Plug your thumbs right into the third eye. Belly button to spine. You can lift the heart here and come into a little back bend. Good, then from here, release that. Keep the elbows together and shift the weight forward onto the front foot. Rotate the inner thigh of the left leg up to the sky, coming into
Virabhadrasana 3, airplane pose, with the fingers reaching forward and the elbows together. Take a breath in, hinging the heart forward. On an exhale, you're going to draw the back knee in towards the elbows, round the back, hug the belly button to the spine. Inhale, press the heel away and reach forward with the fingers, keeping the elbows together. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, extend. And exhale, curl in. Squeezing the breath out, belly button to spine. From here, you're going to take your left hand and grab a hold of the top of the foot. The right arm can reach out at shoulder height, thumb and index finger together. Hug the knees towards each other, belly button to spine, lengthen the tailbone. Good. From here, rather than opening the knee wide, keep the knee dropping down. Press the foot into the hand and reach the heart forward. Natarajasana, dancer pose. When you're ready, gently release your foot and come back to Tardasana. Inhale and sweep your arms up. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, optional Vinyasa. You can always just step right back to downward facing dog and hang out there for a few breaths. Inhale, lift the left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw your knee to your chest and step the foot forward, Crescent Lunge. Good, reach the hands forward at the height of the shoulders, bring the palms together and then the elbows together. Thumbs onto the third eye, lift the heart, belly button to spine. Good, shift the weight forward onto the front foot, keeping the elbows together as much as you can. Rotate the right inner thigh up towards the sky as you reach the toes back and the fingers forward. Virabhadrasana 3. Take a breath in. Exhale, draw the back knee in towards the elbows, rounding the back, strong core. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl in. Last time, inhale, reach. Exhale, curl in, strong core. From here, take the right hand onto the outer edge of the foot. Left arm reaches at shoulder height. Hug the inner thighs together, lift the belly button, press the foot into the hand, Natarajasana, hinging the heart forward. Good, when you're ready, gently release and just take a moment to stand on 2 feet, Tardasana. Big breath in and exhale, sigh the breath out. So from here, we're gonna come into our peak pose, the full Natarajasana. Usually this pose is quite challenging because it, similar to the one that we just did, requires you to grab the foot with both hands and the arms overhead. So we're gonna make that pose really accessible by using our strap in the same way that we did when we were down on our belly earlier. So just like you did before, put your right foot through the loop that you've created and then the strap in between the big toe and the second toe, just like a flip-flop. It's handy to have a long strap here so you can hold it and then get situated. So from here, you're gonna hold the strap in your right hand and come onto the left foot, bending the right knee. Hug the inner thighs together, belly button to spine. Hold the strap close towards your foot at first. Start pressing the foot into the hand. From there, you're gonna slide your hand down the strap, bending the heel towards your seat until you can turn the elbow forward. From there, you're gonna reach up with the left arm and grab onto the strap with both hands. Keep the inner thighs hugging, belly button to spine, and the inner arms hug towards the head. From there, press the foot into the strap, reaching the toes away and the heart forward. Keeping your eyes on one point will really help your balance, belly button to spine, and feel the breath in the body. Good, when you're ready, gently release. Release the strap and then find the other side.
Sliding your hand down the strap until you can turn the elbow forward. The strap is over the shoulder. Keep the inner thighs hugging. Good. From here, you can take the strap in your opposite hand, and as you lift the heel towards the seat, you can grab the strap a little further down to get more into the shoulder opener. Reach back with the right arm and grab a hold of the strap. Eventually, you can walk your hands down the strap towards your foot. Belly button to spine, press the toes away, hug the head with your inner arms, and reach the heart forward, Natarajasana. Good, and then when you're ready, gently release, releasing the strap out of your way. Come back to stand on 2 feet in Tardasana. Take a big breath in. And exhale, sigh your breath out. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, optional Vinyasa. From here, we're going to come to a forward fold sitting. So you can come to down dog and walk your feet forward to come to sit. Another option is from down dog just to lower your knees down, sit to one side, and swing your legs out in front of you. Have your legs straight with your feet together, and then take a hold of the outer edges of your thighs and just pull them to the sides. Bring your fingertips back behind you, lean back onto your hands. Hug your shoulder blades together at your back. Lift the belly button and press into your fingers to reach the heart forward. Actively reach your toes up towards the sky. If you're already feeling a lot of sensation in the back of your legs, stay here. If you want to go further, keep leading with the heart to come forward. You're also welcome to bring your hands forward and moving really slowly and really mindfully and respecting your body. If it feels right, you can soften into this pose and even release the weight of the head. This is a counter stretch for the heart opening that we've been doing. Stay tuned into the sensations in the body. Lengthen your breath. Take a full deep inhale through the nose and exhale, sigh the breath out. Good. Then when you're ready, start to come back up to a tall spine. And from here, just roll down onto your back, setting yourself up for bridge pose or wheel pose. Have your heels right behind your hips with your feet at the width of your hips. Press into your feet to curl the tailbone up and hips up towards the sky. From here, bend your elbows. Press your elbows into the earth to lift the heart and walk the shoulders underneath your back. Clasp your hands together at your back and press your hands down towards the earth. Keep the inner thighs hugging towards each other. Belly button to spine and hips and heart lifting towards the sky. Good. When you're ready to release, always release the hands first, then the shoulders. Lift your heels, roll down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. You can just rock your hips side to side here. Reach between your legs and grab a hold of the outer edges of your feet. And turn the feet flat to the sky. Elbows are inside your knees, happy baby pose. If you find that your pelvis tilts up towards the sky here, lengthen your sacrum and your tailbone back down to the earth. And just gently rock side to side here. Good, one more breath. And then exhale, gently release. You're just going to lift your arms and legs up in the air. And then let your shoulders get heavy towards the earth. Let your wrists flop so your hands are soft. Stack all your joints so you're doing really minimal effort here. It's almost like you're floating in water. And this just helps to rejuvenate the flow of blood and energy in the body. You can close your eyes here and just feel the breath in your body. This pose is especially great to do after standing on your feet all day at work. This pose should be quite easeful. 1 ounce of energy more would be too much, and 1 ounce of energy left, you would just sort of crumple out of the pose. Good, one last breath here. And then release, draw your knees in. From here, open your arms either into a cactus arm with the back of the hands on the earth, elbows bent, or you can just have your arms out at the width of your shoulders. Bring your knees over top of your hips, ankles in line with your knees. Take a breath in. On an exhale, lower your knees to the right for a spinal twist. Take a big breath in. And exhale, sigh the breath out. Let your body get heavy. Consider that instead of doing this pose, you're receiving it. Good, then inhale, come back up to center. Readjust your hips if you need to. And then come to the other side. If it feels okay for your neck, you can gently gaze over the opposite shoulder. Good, big breath in. And exhale, sigh it out. Then inhale, come back to center. And release down onto your back for Shavasana. Have your arms and legs out at about 45-degree angles from your body with your palms turned up. Close your eyes. Relax your breath. Let your breath be soft and natural. And then scan your entire body with your awareness. And just notice if there's any tension or holding in any of the muscles. Especially invite your shoulders, your jaw, and your eyes to relax. Give your body the gift of total stillness, not through force, but through a sense of softening and surrender. Stay present by watching your body breathe. Anytime you notice tension creeping up into any places in your body, especially shoulders or the back of the neck or the jaw, invite those places to soften and release. As you relax all the muscles behind your eyes, invite your mind to let go and relax as well. Begin to feel the weight of your body into the earth. Every muscle, tendon, and ligament relaxes. You're welcome to stay here in Shavasana and rest as long as you like. If you're ready to come out, take a full deep breath in through your nose. And exhale, sigh the breath out. And then just begin to deepen your breath. Then waking the body up again with small movements, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Make gentle fists with your wrists and circle your wrists. Gently turn your head from side to side. Then give yourself a really big stretch. Reach your arms up overhead. Reach from fingers to toes. And then as you're ready, draw your knees in and come onto one side. Then using as little effort as possible, find your way back up to sit in a comfortable seated position. Once again, closing your eyes and finding a tall spine. Let's take these last few moments of your practice to get grounded and centered. To simply feel your breath in your body, to feel relaxed, to invite your mind to slow down and let go. And then when you're ready, you can begin to open your eyes and bring your awareness back to the room again. Bring your palms together at your heart. Gently bow your chin to your chest. An offering of gratitude for this practice, for taking this time here to be with yourself. So from that place of awareness, that light of awareness, that inner teacher, I honor and respect that and acknowledge that aspect in each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice, and have a beautiful day. Namaste.